One day guys, Mad Matt in this video. Today I'm doing a speed test of the brand new iPhone 7 Plus on my right versus the iPhone 6s Plus on my left. As you can see guys, I will turn them over so I can prove to you that these are the phones. 7 Plus right there and the 6s Plus on the left. So as you can see right there as well. So I do have them connected to the chargers and that's connected to a power strip or a power board, and that obviously that is connected to the wall. I'm going to power them off, and at the same time, I'm going to connect or turn the switch on from the wall and see which one boots faster. That's probably the most even way to do it. So we'll get it to powering these devices off. Alright, so they are powering off now, and we'll get to the stage where we have to boot them. Alright guys, the devices are powered off now. I'm going to go to the wall on the count of 3. I'm going to hit the switch and see which one boots faster. So 1, 2, 3. Hit the switch. See which one. The 6S took the lead there. 7 Plus obviously right behind it. Now I want to see which one powers on first. Now I've done this test a few times, and just to practice, and the 6S Plus actually has won every single time. Now I don't know why that's the case, but obviously that's what's been happening. I can't really change that. So as you can see guys, 6S Plus again, as yep, heard that came through there, and the 7 Plus still loading, come on. And as you can see guys, the 7 Plus, there we go, has just finished. So we'll get into the phones and we'll start the speed test. So as you can see guys, both phones don't have SIM cards installed to make them as fair as possible. Now when you go to settings, just to show you that the phones are up to date and all that kind of stuff. Now the 6S Plus does have one more video, one song on it, and 4 more photos, which to be honest with you is not going to make a big difference to anyone's lives, and I don't think that's going to change anything. But the 6S Plus is 64 gig and the 7 Plus is 128 gig, I believe. So 10.0.1 on both devices, as you can see there, guys. So we will hop into that. App switcher is cleared. The first thing we're going to do is open Maps and see which one starts faster. So on the count of 3, we'll open Maps. 1, 2, 3. So the 6S Plus, I think, just beat it there by a little bit. We'll try that one more time and see what happens. Okay, again on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, that was pretty much exactly the same. So not much of a difference there opening Maps. I want to just do general applications first and see how that goes. And then next we've got weather. Again on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. So they were pretty much the exact same. Try that one more time. Again, try to be as accurate as possible. So try it twice. 1, 2, 3. Again, they're legit like identical time. So not really much of a difference there. Next up, open the App Store, because that's a web-based, and see which one loads faster there. 1, 2, 3. Both loading. So 7 Plus actually just beat that out there by maybe a second, if that, half a second. I'm going to close. Thank you very much. Again, 1, 2, 3. Again, 7 Plus just beat that there. So it's pretty much identical right now. Not really much of a change. See what the camera is like. 1, 2, 3. 7 Plus actually lost there. So bit of a surprise. I don't know if it just didn't focus quick enough. I don't know, but we'll try again. Obviously can't really focus with the camera down, but we'll try one more time. 1, 2, 3. Again, 6S Plus a bit faster there. Now, we'll move away from those and we'll just go into Safari. So again, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, guys, tabs open everywhere, the same everywhere. So don't worry about that. Now, what we want to go into is this. And I got a page specifically set up for speed tests, as you can see, guys, there. So the first website we're going to open is The Verge. And we'll see how that both go. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. So the 7 Plus finished. 6S Plus, there we go, just finished. So legit, not much of a difference there. We'll clear that out again, go back into it. Next website, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. So we see which loads faster. 6S Plus loaded faster there, and then the 7 Plus obviously finished second. Again, not much of a difference there. I don't have to clear them out. Just got to exit them. All right, guys, last website, my actual website, madmat.com. If you haven't been on there, check it out. Anyway, count of 3. See which one loads faster again. 1, 2, 3. both neck and neck right now. So legit, that was probably the exact same time. So in regards to this Safari test, they've been pretty much exactly the same. The 7 Plus 1.1 and the 6S Plus 1.1 and the last one that came the same. So as of now, guys, there's really not much of a difference between any of these devices. Now we'll run a Geekbench 4 and see which one comes up the better. So as you can see, guys, 6S Plus model, then obviously it's 8.8-2, whatever you want to call it, and 9-4 for the iPhone 7 Plus. 10.0.1 for the OS processor, A9, and the other one is 7 Plus is running the A10 Fusion. As you can see, guys, 1.85 gigahertz, 2.34 memory RAM, 2 gig of RAM on the 6S Plus, and 3 gig of RAM on the 7 Plus. So we'll run a benchmark and see which one comes up faster, and we'll check out the specs as well when they come to the end. Alright, guys, so the results have come in for the 7 Plus, actually finishing a lot later on the 6S Plus as you go, just finished then. So now the scores are single core score 2483 on the 6S and obviously 3470 on the 7 Plus. Multi-core score 4127 for the 6S Plus and 5621 on the 7 Plus. Now that is a big difference compared to both of them. I think the high end, when the Note 7 wasn't exploding, I'm just kidding. When the Note 7 was obviously people were using it, and the 7 and the Galaxy Note 7, I think their multi-core score was around 5500, 5400. So the 7 Plus actually beats both of those, and the single core score destroys the Note 7 and the Galaxy 7 S7 as well. So guys, there's pretty much the specs on the phone. As you can see, guys, 3 gig of RAM, and they're all the times for all the device, all the tests, should I say, that I ran. I did say specs before. I did mean score, so do excuse me for that. But guys, that's pretty much it for Geekbench. If I go in the single core score, as you can see, guys, there, iPad Pro is at 2844, and my device is at 3470. So it destroys that. As you can see, guys, this is again iPad Pro, so it is obviously slower than the iPad Pro. Multi-core score, I don't know if you can check, that's just Apple devices obviously on there. As you can see, 5621 compared to the iPad Pro, which is running the A9X at 4687. So it's a big difference, guys, and it's a very powerful device compared to the 6 Plus, 2516. So again, a big difference there, even in the single core score compared to the 6 Plus, 1467. So I just see the big difference between both these devices. Can't really say much to that. Now, all right, guys, we run a speed test on both the devices. On the count of 3, I'm going to open both of them up. 1, 2, 3. All right. 7 Plus, just a bit faster. Doesn't really matter. Settings, I'm going to change, make sure the server is exactly the same on both. All right, so it is. Now we'll go to speed test, and we'll start the 6S Plus first, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, guys, the results are in for the speed test. The 6S Plus 37.51 megabits for download and 1.77 megabits for upload. The 7 Plus 53.49 megabits for download and 1.82 megabits for upload. Now, that is a bit of a difference between the downloads. For the upload, it doesn't really make a difference. 1.77 to 1.82 isn't really much of a difference, but 37.51 to 53.49 is a bit of a difference. So in that regards, the 7 Plus does actually win. I did one more speed test off camera, and the 7 Plus did win again. So obviously the internals for the Wi-Fi chip, maybe it's changed. I'm not too sure, or something along those lines. But it is getting better connectivity for Wi-Fi. Now for 4G, I haven't really tested it, so I can't really tell you that. But for Wi-Fi, it is. Now for the speeds for the upload, if you guys are wondering why it's so low, that's how it is in Australia. I can't really change that, to be honest with you. So next up, we're going to run an iMovie and see which movie exports faster. So on the count of 3, we're going to open iMovie. 1, 2, 3. Create project on both devices. Movie. I got a 36-second video there. Create movie there on both devices. As you can see there, guys. Now, if I do done on both corners, click that, save video, And on the count of 3, I'm going to export to my camera roll 4K. And this is a 4K video I have shot on my 6S Plus. So we'll see how long it takes. 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, we're getting to the end of the export. As you can see guys, pretty much the exact same time. A little bit faster on the 7 Plus, but not much of a noticeable difference. To be honest with you, you can't really tell that much, but it was a bit faster. So, the last thing we're going to do is load Asphalt 8 on both devices. I'm not going to put them to landscape. I'm just going to leave them on horizontal. But I just want to see which one loads the game and is ready to play faster. So again, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. So exact same time right now. 7 Plus, just ahead a bit. All right, 7 Plus is loaded. Okay, if I do accept, if I just click that. They're pretty much exactly the same here, guys. In this regards, they're legit exactly the same. So I don't want to go into that, can't bother putting all my details in. But yeah, let's flip my device. There we go. So again, guys, the 7 Plus is a tad faster in a lot of the things, or most of the things we did. But to be honest with you, it is not that much faster, not that much of a difference, to be honest with you. When I did the 6S Plus, the 6 Plus, there was a bit more of a difference, to be honest with you. With the Wi-Fi speed test, there was a bit more of a difference between these two devices. But apart from that, guys, I don't know if it's worth upgrading because it wasn't that much of a speed difference. Now, day-to-day usage, it might pan out to be different, but just from opening applications like Maps, Weather, even the App Store, maybe it's a second faster. But like I said, nothing too significantly different. So, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this quick speed test, or hopefully it's quick, smash the thumbs up button. Share the video around with your friends. I think this will be one of the first videos on YouTube, or first speed test video, should I say, on YouTube of a 7 Plus versus 6S Plus. So, again, thank you. If you guys want to see a camera test between these, let me know as soon as possible so I can get that done and get that out to you. So, thank you for watching. Has been Mad Matt, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.